Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. The Sooners will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Hawaii's offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Nix. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
There was a lot of talk coming into this game about what the weather conditions were going to be like, and we asked the coaching staff about it, and they said, look, we've got a guy that we feel can spin it in the rain. He does it in practice. We've seen it in games. That one, though, looked like it got a little bit away from him there in the opening drive here in these tough conditions.
This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sure hands, it's Gabe. Still on his feet at the 45. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw again. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Touch pass on the line. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for the score. Touchdown Sooners. Fit it in the window for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Nix. Swings it out to his running back. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Might be looking to run. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Hart. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Sooners have taken it inside the 20.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eye.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy. Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Runs through the tackle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air. It's Nix. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. On third and short, the power run here. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Quickly complete. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. It's a draw. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. They'll try the toss to the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Gay. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell.
There he goes. Touchdown Sooners. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. It's Sampson. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the tight end in motion. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it Big stride inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Nick. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Sooners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Steps away. Fires to the big fella. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Rides the back and leaves it. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hart. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Dances away to buy time. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. Touchdown!
that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10, and the returner will be brought down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Nix. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's still running after the move. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Got the first down and still on his feet. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Matthews. At the 40, there he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Back to throw. It's Nix. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. And the returner will be brought down. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. No one
breaks into the open. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And that's a great idea by this defense, man. 3rd down, it's money down. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to their go-to guy. And what does the defense do? They double-team him, take him away, and force the 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And he'll run out of bounds, but he looks short. I think he misjudged the line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Nix. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. He'll keep it himself. Open space at the 25. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Now on 1st down from the 30. To the air on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the sack. Got a little space. There he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Try to get it to the edge. Find some fresh air. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This
quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He's got it. First down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on that throw.
Might be calling a hot route.
Let's go, get him, baby.
Back to pass on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speed to the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Wide out trying to get it in. Makes the grab, but there's not enough room. The defense was ready. They kept their leverage, and they come up with a 4th down stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to run it. It's Sampson. Plows through the defense. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama. Mustard. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Nix. Looking left. Makes a connection. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got his man quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. The Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hawaii. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Let's see. He can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Matthews. There he goes. Touchdown Sooners. And the pummeling has started.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Wisconsin has just had no answers today, and I'm not sure you can put J.J. Watt back out there inside Camp Randall and expect a different outcome. They're trailing by 21 to Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He's got him. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Nick. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it behind the line. It's Sampson. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield. Record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdowns palooza. What a nice day.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
To the air, it's Nicks. Working the middle, it's complete. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Kramer.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Strong. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Sooner offense returns to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. looking for a push on 4th down. Got enough for the first. Finds a crease at the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Nix. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. And here comes the punt team.
Number 19 on to kick it away.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing.
Going for it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got a man, it's Kramer, and he's knocked down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass, it's Nix. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. And despite going 0 for 2 on 4th down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys.